Yo, what up, guys? Charles here. I'm at Veg Snipers giving you another Tricky Tuesday. Last week's Tricky Tuesday again had great ratings. We're so happy you guys are enjoying these and are giving us the best feedback we've really ever gotten on tutorials before. You guys all interacted with Edge by basically commenting what maps you wanted to see in the next tutorial, and we really appreciate that. It was really difficult to decide because we can't pick every single map that you guys say. But we decided to go with the map that had the most comments, and the map with the most comments turned out being Derail. These aren't all of them. These are a few of them, but yeah, it was pretty difficult to do a tutorial on Derail for Tricky Tuesdays, but we enjoyed the challenge, so let's get into this. The first spot we have here is back of the truck ladder stall. I've seen a couple people on Edge going for it, so I'm not really claiming it, but it should be noticed more. It's a 1% at a time trick shot, so you don't get knocked off when you try going for it. And you can do a lot from it. You can do tack flips in the air, wrist twists in the air, 1080s. I mean, you can really do a lot. Just let your creativity take over. The next spot we have here is a strafe jump onto the metal pole, and you can't get on the roof, but you can lay a care package on the roof and go for care package stalls. And you could also get on the another part, which you'll see in a second. Just line up your care package with the lighter rung and then look down and throw where the smoke was. I usually throw two because sometimes it bounces off, but if you throw it in the right spot, usually it won't bounce off. But the first one bounces off, as you'll see here, and the next one lands. And sometimes, this is optional, you don't have to do this, but it actually happens often. If it lands on your pole a little bit, you could crouch on it a little bit, and you could crouch onto this vent, and then you could edge yourself out and actually jump around on that little vent. It's really creative, and you're really high up, and you can lay a care package on top of the roof and do like a Voldemort care package stall, and it's really cool. You don't have to do it from there though. I'm showing the realistic tutorial that you do in a pub, and here's just a creative, complex trick shot you would do from that pole. It's a 1% out of time trick shot, so it's not like you'll get knocked off from trying to go for the trick shot. I really like it personally because I like the care package stalls, and I've never really seen anyone go for that before. The next spot we have here is basically just another look on this map because not a lot of people do this, and this platform is really not used a lot on Derail because of the railings, and people think you can't jump off because of the railings. But if you think about it, it's almost as high as a big building, and it's really creative because not a lot of people jump from there. And usually people stand like right where I just shot, and you usually get no scope when you jump off the building. That happens with me a lot. And when you trick shot off this platform, they really can't kill you if you run back and go for the shot again. So that's why I personally like it. It's just different. It's another thing to look at, trying to be creative and different. Here's just a complex trick shot I did from there. No kill cam, I just hit a shot from up there. It's just a spot to think about. The next spot we have here is VD doing a fallback ladder stall from the pole. It was really sick. What he does here is he sprints against the pole on its side, and then he jams his left stick to the left and latches on with his right stick, trying to aim it so he lands on the ladder. After you practice it a couple times, it becomes kind of easy, and then you could add a lot of like variety to it. Here's just slow mode. You sprint at the pole and jam your left stick to the left after you hit the pole, because then you'll start moving towards the ladder, and you use your right stick to aim, so you make sure you hit the ladder. And after you practice a little more, you could do more variety, as I just said. It's a really cool spot, and yeah. The next spot here is a care package stall. A care package jump, sorry. You need care packages to get up there, but Gash threw 2 care packages, and both his are what you actually need to get up there. One on the ground and one standing up. And once you get the standing up one, you just get on top of the standing up one, and you do a strafe jump onto the jointed part of the light post, where the light post is straight and it curves. You have to just jump right there, and then you just do normal sprint jump onto the roof, and then you could run anywhere on the side of the roof. You can't go on the roof though, it's wall blocked. I just did a parkour ladder bounce. It's pretty simple. You can do really anything from this. I didn't really go into deep thought of what to do off it, but there's so much. Just let your creativity take over, because you're at a really high part of the map, and it's honestly so cool to be up there. It's one of my favorite spots, and me and Gash found that. And yeah, the next spot we have here is a off and on ladder stall that VD found. And basically an off and on ladder stall is when you jump more to the left of the ladder and do a wall climb, as if, and which is holding your right stick and tapping A. And it creates the effect of being off and on the ladder when you're not on the side of it. You're more on the actual part of the ladder. So as you see here, he latches on, but he just looks to the left and then holds his right stick to the left and taps A to do a wall climb. And then he just does a fakie. So it was a really creative spot. The next spot we have here is a pretty basic double ladder stall. It's different because usually you do a top spin to do the double ladder stall, but this is walking onto the ladder, and once he latches on, he presses A and moves to the back right. And it's really cool. After you practice it a couple times, it becomes easy. I'm going to slow it down for you guys so you can see what he's actually doing. He's just walking forward, and once he latches on, he presses A and moves back to the right, and he just ladder stalls on the second ladder. It's hard to explain, but it's actually easier when you see it yourself or when you actually do it yourself. It's just a mouthful to say. And the next spot here, it's the same exact thing. It's just more creativity in it, more complexity. He does more spins and zooms in, and it's pretty cool. And yeah, you could really do a lot from it. Once you expert it, it's not really that hard to land it. And it's really different for people that love complexity and want to try a different map. You know, these ladder stalls are amazing. VD knows the most for ladder stalls. The next spot we have here is a really nice triple topspin. I didn't even know you could triple topspin, but I guess you could. What you have to do is do a normal topspin from the first ladder to the second ladder, like you normally do for the double ladder stall. But once you land on the second ladder, you have to jump backwards, just like you did for the one just before this. And you have to move your left analog stick to the right after you jump, so then you latch on and use your right stick to aim on the ladder. Again, I'm just going to put this in slow-mo. Top spin, and then bounces, and then you have to move over to the right and move your right stick and aim it so you hit it. And like I said, it's harder to explain, but it is actually easy if you try it yourself. So yeah, that's a really sick spot. The next spot we have here, one of my favorites, honestly. This is so cool. He manages to do a quad top spin, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, sorry, quad ladder stall, and the other one was a triple ladder stall. The quad ladder stall, it's basically the same exact motions. There's nothing different except for you really have to be pinpoint with all your jumps, with just like you would in a triple ladder stall. But you have to be really high up on the ladder because usually you'll fall down and you won't have enough time to be in the air. But if you're higher in the air and you have really good jumps and you just do the same exact thing you would for being on the first ladder stall to the second, you could hit it. The next spot here is just a first blood. I'm recording, and it's pretty simple. It's just going on these big boxes and jumping over the fences and shooting. It is hittable. It's basically, by the time you get there, those people that would be over there are going to still be over there because this map is pretty wide variety and like places to be, I guess you could say. And that's a big area you're shooting at, so there's a lot of possibilities to hit people from there. And it's also right where the spawn is. And it's a really cool spot. I mean, it's just a little thing to go for every single time you jump off there. I mean, every time I play Derail, I just jump off there, and you never know, you could always hit it. So the next spot we have here is first blood from the other side. I believe, sorry if this is the wrong term, I think it's called a C stall or C stall. And it's when you jump on the ladder and go for a ladder stall across the map. And it's a pretty nice ladder stall. I mean, you have a lot of variety for where you're shooting after you hit the ladder. Usually shoot for where I'm zooming in right over there. And it comes out really sick. I mean, if you were to hit this, it's honestly amazing. Ladder stall across the map. I mean, everyone wants to hit that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. We worked so hard on this one. It was easily one of the hardest ones to make. If you want to see another map, just give the video a like and request a map in the comment section below. And make sure you check out Karachi, the last Tricky Tuesday. It was really nice. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Worked so hard on this. Special thanks to EdgeBD, EdgeGash, and my fanboy Amazura. And anyway, have a nice day, guys, and I'm out. Peace.